crazy, right? How we were just praising Carolina Panthers, and now, man, last night, boy, 52-21 loss to the Steelers, man. That the crazy thing is, for a split second, Steel Curtain came back last night. You know what I'm saying? The defense, Cam got sacked 5 times last night. They did not protect him whatsoever. And I mean that's somewhat of a testament to Pittsburgh defense. If they dig in and really put forth some effort, they can have those type of impacts on quarterbacks. And Cam do a dual threat quarterback at that, not just somebody who sits back in the pocket and dances, but who can get out and run, which Cam did. He did have a couple flashes last night. He was able to get some yardage. I mean, he only had 2 attempts, but he got 10 yards off of that. So, 5 yards a carry at the most. Christian McCaffrey, man, for a little dude, like, it's, you know what? In my lifetime, I can't recall a star white running back. If I be honest, I can't recall that running back. And I'm not calling Christian McCaffrey a star, but the fact that we know his name and we know that he can, I mean, the man got 77 yards last night and a touchdown on 1 attempt on that defense. And that defense wasn't nothing to thumb their nose at last night. But it's just, I like that. I like that diversity in the game. The fact that he isn't the prototypical running back that you see in the NFL. And he can be reliable. Cam had a good game. North Turner deserves some credit as far as being able to make Cam more efficient with the play calling. But even with the efficiency, Cam had a pick 6 last night and he had a fumble. That's not good. Cam wasn't smiling last night, man. It wasn't no pounding going on whatsoever. And AB burnt the rookie, man. Like, he was on the sideline throwing hissy fits. It wasn't a game that Carolina could win because they were not having fun. They feed off of Cam. If Cam ain't having fun, they not gonna win the game. Simple as that. They're 6-3. They still have a decent record. They're still gonna be one of the better teams in the NFL, and it's still gonna be a great game when they play New Orleans. Part of it, I think, was the cold. I ain't gonna stunt. It get cold in Charlotte, but it don't get Pittsburgh cold in Charlotte. And they're on the road. The next, I think, 3 games, they're on the road. It's gonna be tough. They need to bounce back from this and continue going, man, because they're not having, their 15-1, 14-2 season. They're not having one of those, but they can still have a great season. Ain't no pounding going on last night though. That's for damn sure. Ain't no pounding going on last night. They couldn't do nothing. I mean, they couldn't do nothing. It was not their night. On the flip side of it, Big Ben, man. Big Ben. I tip my hat to Big Ben because this time last year, we didn't know if Big Ben was gonna come back. We didn't know if he wanted to play no more. That's just what it was. We didn't know if he wanted to play. He said he was thinking about retirement. He didn't have the biggest interest in football no more. And now, all of a sudden, we don't hear those comments anymore. At least they haven't been in the public eye. And Ben is playing great football. Last night he only missed or did not complete 3 passes for 328 yards with 5 touchdowns. That's a great stat line. That's almost a perfect stat line, as a matter of fact. And then Ben was able to do something that he just that he could do, that he made somewhat popular for that big burly quarterback who can throw bombs but also get the ball downfield. Running it, Ben was able to do that. Picked up 27 yards last night. That's pretty good. 3 takeaways from that game. 3 takeaways. AB is still that top tier running back. Still one of the best in the league. Juju is coming. He's gonna be one of the best receivers in the league. If I'm Pittsburgh, please don't franchise tag that brother. Please don't, because he's he's in a position to where you could, because you got Antonio Brown, so you could put Juju on them 1 year deals when it comes time. Please do not franchise tag that man. Please don't. I beg you, don't do that, because you don't need that type of energy in your locker room anymore. You just don't. But Juju had a good game last night. The third and final takeaway, which is going to be interesting to see, James Conner, 13 attempts, got 65 yards and a touchdown. That's beautiful. That's good. But he possibly is going to enter concussion protocol, because he got hit, went inside the tent, came back out, went into the game. Before the game was over, I mean, Mike Tomlin could just be being cautious, being safe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he sent that man to the locker room before the game was over. If it comes out later today that he is out or he is concussed, look at God. That's all I'm going to say. Look at God, because Le'Veon Bell has left South Florida. He is no longer in Miami anymore. He's in Pittsburgh. We saw the video of him going into LA Fitness. So I say that to say, if James Conner cannot go on Sunday or next Sunday, no, do they got to buy? Either way, if Le'Veon cannot go, because they got a long weekend. Yeah, if Le'Veon cannot go, I mean, if James Conner cannot go, and you have to rely on Le'Veon Bell, who is more than likely 9 times out of 10 in good shape. Ain't no doubt in my mind that Le'Veon is out of shape right now or nothing. Le'Veon, if they have to rely on Le'Veon Bell because James Conner got hurt, and then we done seen Earl Thomas get carted off the field and have to give the Seahawks the finger because he wanted his payday and they didn't want to give it to him, and now he injured. If they have to rely on Le'Veon because James Conner is hurt, my God, man, come on. It's a no better perfect. That's a perfect storm right there. That's a perfect storm. I hope James Conner ain't hurt, but it's one of those things. If it lines up perfectly like that, if that man is injured and cannot play, Le'Veon Bell has to be your running back. If you want a chance to actually win your next game, or however many games Le'Veon is James Conner is injured. If that's the case, oh man, come on, son. If that's the case, I hope he ain't hurt. I ain't want to wish injury on nobody. That man ain't did nothing to me, but I would love for Pittsburgh, not even the team, never mind the team. Mike Tomlin got the team. Mike Tomlin gonna handle them in their locker room issues, but that front office, the front office, the management, all that, the people who call the shots, for them to have to eat crow, because they don't want to see Le'Veon do great now. They don't, because if he doesn't, which I'm pretty sure they're not gonna give him what he's looking for. If he does have to hit the open market, they didn't want to see him come back and be who he is. They didn't want to see that. Because if we keep it honest, Le'Veon wants more than 14 a year, but he wants a commitment at the same time. He's 27 years old. I would give him a 5-year deal. Let him rock out till he's 33. Because the type of football that he plays does not say that he's gonna be injured. It's always a chance. But Le'Veon is not the I'm gonna run you over type of running back. So he possibly could. He hasn't taken the same type of punishment that Adrian Peterson has taken. He hasn't taken that same type of punishment. So his career can actually be extended out with how it works nowadays. In all the leagues for that matter. CC Sabathia just signed another contract with my Yankees. And CC old. Tom Brady said he gonna play till 45. He old. LeBron is still arguably the best player in the league past 30. LeBron will be 34. He'll be 34 this year. He'll be 34 and is still looked at as one of the best players in the NBA, if not the best. Le'Veon at 30, maybe past 30, because a running back's life is supposed to be, 30, he done. Le'Veon might be able to play until he's 32. He might be able to play at that high level until he's 32. We don't know. Some team, I wouldn't be mad if it was my Jets. Some team is gonna take a chance and give that man a long-term deal if Pittsburgh doesn't do it. But they're not gonna. If he has to, it's a tale of two, man. But I would not be mad if they had to rely on Le'Veon, eat crow, and Le'Veon come back next game, put up 200 with 2 touchdowns. I would not be mad at that at all. It's a long shot, maybe not even happening, but still, man, just to speculate. That's it. I ain't got nothing else. Pittsburgh had a great game last night. Carolina. Yeah, man. I'm out of here. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Get in the comments, like and subscribe. Let me know something, man. Let me know something. Get no comments.
I just want to say thank you to every hater. Thank you. Every other city I go, I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart. No more. I mean that.